Let's be real, most Poshmark sellers are literally making money fighting over the same pair of jeans, trying to sell them, trending products and other styles that are really out at one minute and gone the next. Well, what if I told you guys I was making money, a lot of money, selling a boring collectible doll, and here goes one of them. And what I'll do in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what I do to get money on Poshmark that is effectively affecting my pockets in a positive way. Now, let's be clear, I scrolled past this niche my own self for a long time. I wasn't selling on Poshmark, wasn't interested in Poshmark, didn't want to become anything on there. But I mean, I literally just started experimenting, and I'll tell you guys right now, I don't regret it. And you won't regret watching this video. And you also won't regret subscribing because I share reselling tips and tricks for hustlers like you and me on a daily basis. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys go ahead and comment what you're selling or if you've ever sold on Poshmark below. And you guys will be entered into a giveaway on the 20th of this month, the week I will be going live, putting you guys in a randomizer and raffling off a Bluetooth speaker. Now, let's talk about how this doll is effectively right now making me money and I don't even have to do much. All right, so let's first talk about the Burnout. So I like selling on eBay, Mercari, OfferUp, Facebook, all these places. And Poshmark was never on my radar because I felt like Poshmark was really for clothing. And I don't sell clothes because clothes have too many variants and I don't find that that's effective in my market. I never want to have a pair of jeans that someone can't fit and I can't make the sale, right? I've even started my own, was in process of starting my own socks brand business where I was designing socks or ordering them, not designing them myself, but I didn't want to have to deal with the sizes. And that's just not for me, right? But when I found that Poshmark was allowing people to sell electronics, I quickly got on the platform. Well, ironically, the electronics didn't sell much for me. But guess what did? This collectible Poshmark dolls. And I have a bunch of varieties and I'm gonna show you guys not only how I list them, not only what dolls to sell, not only where to get them, but also I'm gonna show you literally how I list them. I'm giving you guys the formula so you can take it and do what you want. Now, one thing I will say is the profit margin's insane and I don't have to experience any of the burnout that I would if I was listing fake Louis, Gucci, and Prada. Like, I don't have to experience that because while those items may sell, you're gonna eventually get bad ratings. I'm really proud to announce most of these products get 5-star ratings. And it's because we care about the product, the packaging, the display, the quality, and also the customer. But on the back end, we're making a lot of money too. So it all benefits us all. The moment I knew that these Poshmark dolls were actually gonna make money is when they started booming, right? I had a distributor a little bit before they hit the all-time high peak, telling me, hey, you gotta buy these dolls. And I was like, dolls? I get electronics from you. I'm definitely not buying this piece of crap. And I ended up buying a few samples because that's just the entrepreneur I am. I am very curious and I'll take risks. They sell instantly on eBay. And eBay was taking a bunch of fees though. That was really that was my Achilles heel. And then I started trying to find another platform to sell these without having such a high fee and also get more customers without having to consistently provide invoices. So Poshmark was a place for me to sell on the low. I didn't really have any verifications or anything. Everything was good. And honestly, we gotta hop on a computer because I gotta show you guys these numbers. Okay, so now let's actually talk about the results, right? So we make money selling these dolls, and this is just this week, okay? We have a bundle. So we did the Have a Seat doll with the Coke doll, $65. Then we did a Rainbow Labubu. This is gonna be this one, right? $45 and then $43. We have another Have a Seat doll we sold for $30. Then we have this Disney Labubu doll, $53. Yes. $53, okay? Now I took these from my phone and what I like though is I could literally see my orders. I can download the shipping labels, everything from my phone with Poshmark is so easy. With the Labubu Rainbow, we have another $40, Stitch 52, Stitch 54, Have a Seat 35, Labubu Rainbow 45, the Coked Out 50, the Rainbow 45, and we just keep going, right? And you know, I didn't run into really any bumps, right? So then we have the 54, 34, 51, 45, 43, 36, 45. So we're making bread with these, right? And then I ran into an issue. So the Rainbow 44, the Stitch 55, Rainbow 43, Rainbow 40, Rainbow 37, but order canceled. We have the Disney for 46, and then we have the McDonald's for 55, right? So let me break down what this canceled order was, because this canceled order kicked my butt. All right, so selling on Poshmark has been very, very easy for me. You know, what I've realized was you're always gonna have customers that are gonna try to finesse. They're gonna try to scam you. This person ended up trying to make it right, but they can't, right? I shipped it out to them, and then they said that the box didn't come. Then the box was open. They tried the regular switcheroo, right? The whole, oh, I didn't get it, or oh, the box was open. They didn't want to send me the product back. We fought tooth and nail. As you guys know, we have eBay automation, and we already know how to create cases and how to deal with these platforms. So we did, and we basically started to provide proof, right? Now, this customer ended up retracting all of the claims, and we ended up having the transaction rectified. But the point that I was making is you're always gonna have one bad apple, right? You can't let that scare you. And I wanna break down the total that I was able to make with all of these orders. And that is what I think is gonna be the interesting part, because I think it's gonna intrigue you guys. All right, so we'll start with this one. We got 44 plus 55 plus 43 plus 40 plus 37. Oh no, minus 37. Let me minus that 37, because I don't want to add her order. Her order didn't happen this week. It wouldn't count for this week. All right, so that's $283, okay? Let's keep counting. Then we have 50 plus 54 plus 34 plus 51 plus 45 plus 43 plus 36 plus 45. So now we're at $591, but that's not it. I'm telling y'all, it's not it. But I'm gonna break this down for y'all, man. I'm gonna show you exactly how to make these listings. So then we have 40 plus 52 plus 54 plus 35 plus 45 plus 50 plus 45, $912. $912. Plus 65, plus 45, plus 43, plus 30, plus 53. That's $1,148 I made from Labubu dolls off of Poshmark on the week of January 10th. You just gotta take a sip to that one. Because, again, I think that reselling isn't as complicated as we try to make it, but sometimes we can overcomplicate it because we overthink. And, you know, I think that overthinking has honestly become something we all do. I remember when I first got these products, I was scared. Because I think that we forget that we're human, right? And even resellers that succeed have failures. Resellers that are trying to build have times where they feel they are building incorrectly, right? So it's like, I don't ever want you guys to think you have to always get it right the first time, because that's absolutely not true. Now, speaking of overcomplicating, let me actually show you guys how I listed, right? I took these pictures on a black table in the warehouse, and I just wanted to take pictures of the box. Now, believe it or not, I didn't even know when I was taking these pictures that this would work. I thought that this was going to be something where I would make a few sales, but it wasn't gonna be a game changer. That's why I didn't make any effort to kind of make it really professional pictures, which is good for you because that shows you don't have to. And then what I ended up doing was I just copied the title from the same title other people were listing these at on this platform. Same thing with the description. Description was auto written for me. Category: kids, toys, stuffed animals. Okay. Now, what I would recommend, and I changed the price to what I would recommend you guys to start selling it at. So what I did was I overhyped the price. So when I first started, $35, listed for like 20, right? You'll make like 16. Start out slow, okay? Don't start out trying to make the 50. Start out slow, especially when you're first starting. This is gonna be for the McDonald's dial. Again, do the same thing. Like start trying to sell it for 20 each, right? But say you're selling it for 35, discounted it down to 20, and you'll be fine. Now, same thing for the rainbow one. I believe, yeah, so this one, we did it even cheaper. Now, let me explain why I did this. So I started out selling the rainbow one, even though it's the most popular one, cheaper. Because what I realized was, when people tried to like inquire about it, I'd be like, well, it's only $15 if you buy another dial. So you would have to put it in a bundle. So they added the 15 to the 20. That gives me 35. And you guys wouldn't believe how much we're actually paying for these dials, which we'll get into in a second, right? And the same thing for the Have a Seat, and the same thing for here. Now, where do you get these dials from? WeSupply.com is my wholesale website, of course. And what you do is you go over to shop all products, go to gadgets, and then you'll be surprised. You'll see these Labubu dials. Now, we have most of the Labubu dials that are selling well on this website. We don't really list a bunch of them. We have a bunch of them. We have the Cry Baby Labubu. We have the Spider-Man. We have the Disney ones where like they have Donald Duck and all of that. But those don't really sell too fast. But if you go and look at these, right? You can go ahead and buy wholesale without any license. You can buy 4, 6, or 12. One is gonna not give you really a discount. You're buying it for $15, so don't do that. But if we buy 12, right? That's $108. Let's actually start doing the math. Now, I want you guys to remember, we sold around, how many? How many did we sell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We sold 26, right? So this was the effort of me selling 26 dials, right? So that's $1,148. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna divide that, okay? Let's divide that by 26. The reason we're gonna divide it is because we wanna actually start seeing per unit, we made around $44.15. So if you were to go ahead and try to buy 12, right? You wanna buy 12 with the anticipation that you're gonna make at least $22 each. But again, when we starting out, we're trying to make it above 15, right? Because starting out, you do have to make sure that you're getting good ratings. We have seen that, right? But 108, which is gonna cost you $108 divided by 12 to get these dials, that's $9 per dial. Now, the beautiful part about it is, yes, that is going to be your cost, but the more you buy, so when you start buying 26 and 30 pieces, it goes down, trust me. But $9 is still very healthy when it comes to you actually talking about making that $44. So $44.15 per unit, 15 cents per unit minus the $9, that's a $35.15 profit. That's not bad, okay? And again, what I try to show you guys is my, the way that I look at things, especially when it comes to these products. I'll go and I'll say, okay, it's gonna cost me $9. I don't wanna even talk about profit margin, I wanna talk about revenue. I'll sell it for $44.15. Hopefully, I'll profit $35.15, but it's the profit margin. $79.61, 79% is the profit margin. But what I wanna actually talk about is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at the 20, right? So let's say you're just selling it for $20 and you're making an $11 profit. That's still a 55% profit margin. I always like to look at worst case scenarios because it's really, really important for you to understand that everything isn't guaranteed. Nothing is really guaranteed. But when it comes to selling, when it comes to making money, and when it comes to making sure you come out with a profit, you need to inspect what you expect, look at the numbers, take a deep dive, and then work. Do it. Stop thinking, stop debating, start. Because again, there's so many different ways that you can excel, and Poshmark seems to be one of them. And I told you guys I was gonna make this video once I actually got some results that I can say I am proven to see succeed consistently. I've been doing this for about 2 months, started seeing really good results in the last 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So I hope to keep being able to bring you guys these videos. I know that this trend is gonna die eventually, but like the AirPods, I've said that like 3 years in a row. Hopefully we can keep pushing these dials out. Definitely go ahead, check out the link in the bio, go get your dials. And of course, guys, make sure you guys subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Every view and every like and every share counts. It matters to me. As you guys see, I'm heavily suppressed in my opinion. So I'm trying to get out in the algorithm. If you guys could just like this video and comment below, it would mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video.